So our next battle is going to be AURIMAS Bakchis, fellow Nexen tire driver. Chelsea DENOFA is on Hankook tires.
And actually, when you were talking about Pro-Am earlier, I actually did run with Odie. We ran in the same series in Southern California, Just Drift, and we both got our Formula Drift licenses through that series.
And you've been running a V8 for a while now. Did you run that same car in Pro-Am?
In Pro-Am, I actually ran a 240SX with an SR20. My rookie year in Formula D was my first time driving with a V8. It's a great motor, so I'm sticking with it for this year.
Odie the same way. He qualified for his FD license in an SR20 S13. So here we go. Odie's going to be leading on the initiation. We've got 77.6 miles an hour on the entry speed. Odie taking the outside line. Chelsea ducking in inside to get on the door of Odie. Wow, what a chase. Giving just enough room for Odie to transition. Everybody up in the judges stand is clapping. This is a great run. Chelsea's been on a tear to show that he may be considered a rookie in Formula D competition, but he's no rookie to tandems. Ryan, why don't you give us a walkthrough of this replay?
That was a really exciting run. You see Odie coming in really aggressive with lots of angle. It looks like Chelsea has a little correction trying to get inside of Odie to close the gap. Looks like he manages to get up on Odie's door halfway through that sweeper, and then he's able to stick right on his door for the rest of the run.
Again, watching Chelsea give just enough room for Odie to transition. As soon as that transition is completed, Chelsea jumped right back on his door. I don't know that you could get a much better chase run than that. So these guys are going to go back to the start line, get back, switch positions. It'll be Chelsea leading, Odie giving chase. Again, that was 77-mile-an-hour entry. The most we saw was 86 from Daigo, but not many drivers actually hitting the 80s. We might see a high entry speed from Odie. He's been, or I'm sorry, from Chelsea, because Chelsea's been fast all weekend. Now, Ryan, through the weekend, we've been talking on the live stream about the grip levels and running, you know, a big wing, big arrow, versus running more mechanical grip. You run without a wing. Have you tried your car with a wing to see that if that is something you prefer, or is it just something that you don't want to kind of go down that road at all?
I ran a wing on my car for a couple rounds in Pro-Am, and I really didn't notice a difference. And for my personal taste, I prefer, you know, the factory styling of the car. I don't like the big GT wing, so that's just a personal preference of mine to run without it.
And definitely part of the fun in drifting is the style element, so looks are almost as important as the performance. Coming down here, Chelsea's going to initiate 74.3. He's actually slower than Odie on his initiation. Odie's diving in on the inside. Chelsea's walking away, hitting that rev limiter. Odie's not far behind. Here comes the transition. Wow, this is a great tandem battle. Lots of smoke pouring off those Hankook tires across the finish line from Chelsea DENOFA. Wow.
You know, Odie had a hard time seeing Chelsea through that smoke, and he was just driving on memory at that point.
Wow, this is a great replay. This is an excellent tandem run from a rookie and a sophomore in the competition.
It looks like Odie might have missed a shift at the outer zone. He straightened out, had to get back into the drift, and the gap created looks like it was too big for him to recover from.
So Ryan, if you had to make a pick, who do you think is going to be moving on?
Yeah, I'm biased. My next entire teammate, Odie, I would love to see him move on, but based on from what I've just seen, I would have to give Chelsea the edge in this battle.
Yeah, I'll get some Chelsea chants from the crowd. Chelsea is a Florida driver. He lives in Orlando. He works for BC Suspension, BC Wheels.
Sounds like he's got the hometown crowd here.
Yeah, definitely. All three judges gave the decision to Chelsea.